Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, you've got people talking. What are they saying about you? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so you've got people talking. What are they saying about you? You've got people saying you guys are a baddie, okay? So you guys definitely make heads turn wherever you go, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, I'm seeing people saying you're attractive. Whether they're saying it or not, they're definitely thinking it. You've also got people talking about how you're a boss babe, okay? Or boss dude if you're a guy watching this. So some of you could be working on a business. If not, it doesn't matter. This represents the way that you show up in life, okay? So you're owning who you are. Everything you do, it's like you give 100, you know, it's a vibe, it's an energy. So going off that, people also feel like you've gone through a glow up, okay? That's what I was getting even with baddie, is it's more than just looks. It's looks, personality, vibe, energy, aura, all of that. It's just people, you're like a magnet right now to people. Okay, and then bouncing off that, there's somebody in particular coming through that feels like you are destiny. Okay, and we had several message cards come through, which is interesting that they made their way in this because this was not a message card deck. But so this person is saying, quit playing, I know you want me. You should let me love you. I'm afraid of getting hurt. Okay, so that could be why they're not saying anything right now, even though, you know, it's whoever pops into your mind. Because I feel like you guys can feel this person energetically. They could also be popping up in your dreams. Okay, it doesn't matter how much time has gone by. And they say, no more creeping on the low, it's time to confront this. So even though they've been keeping this on the low, I do feel like they're going to come forward. Sometime after you hear this video, or it could be around even before. We have that people are saying that it's like you're searching for something or someone. You're not giving someone the time of day. And people think you don't see what's right in front of you, okay? And I do feel like because this came out around destiny, this is about somebody in particular. It could be about this person, but it doesn't have to be. You guys are like a sunflower to people though, okay? You just show up, you shine brightly. I wouldn't be surprised if your aura wasn't yellow. I'm just getting like, you're like a ray of sunshine for people. They feel better in your presence. Oh, we've got my change card. So you guys, there's something coming through, like you've made a big life change recently, or you could be on the verge of making a big life change. Something is coming where you are shaking things up, and people are interested and wanting to know, like, ooh, what's gonna happen? You guys definitely attract people that are opposite of you. That's interesting. Oh, another message card from that person from over here. They say they lost all composure when they laid their eyes on you. Yeah, I don't feel like anything's been the same since. And I don't feel like anybody else compares to you either. Interesting. If you've recently gone through some kind of a change, people are giving you a message saying you're going to be okay, even if it doesn't appear like that right now. Overall, though, you guys are definitely the type of person that tries to see the silver lining in situations. That's what I'm seeing. And people are also viewing you guys like an inspiration because of that. So you may think like, does anything you say or do make a difference? I'm seeing that it does. And yeah. And you smiling in particular, it does something to people. It makes them feel like everything's going to be okay. Yeah, you make people believe anything is possible, even if you never hear that kind of feedback. Okay, this is me telling you, yes, it's true. What you say and do, and even giving someone a smile, whether it's someone you know or a stranger, it really goes a long way. Creates a positive ripple effect. All right, so we have if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Some of you have recently gone through some kind of a setback, whether it's in love or your job, career, school, something. And I want you to know that you could be thinking that people are looking down upon you right now, but what I'm getting is that they're not, okay? In fact, if anything, they view you as even stronger than before, okay? Because you're proving that no matter what happens, no matter what setback you go through, it's like you always come out on top because you guys have this amazing perseverance, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And again, I keep getting the message like you are like a source of inspiration to people. Even if you never hear it, I'm seeing that it has a positive ripple effect. And I see though that you guys, you keep going, you know, keep grinding, you keep pushing forward is what I'm seeing. You guys might really like dancing, okay? I feel like that's like when your best side comes out is when you're dancing. Whether you like dancing or not, I feel like it's good for you. You guys are a tough person to figure out though, is what I'm seeing. Even though you're a ray of sunshine, there's still a part of you that comes across as being mysterious to other people and they can't quite get a read on you. But it's all good because it's intriguing to them. And they want to get to know you. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I've now lowered my prices on the monthly subscription for Patreon, so if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. Also, you were able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so you've got people talking. What are they saying? Okay, so the first thing that wanted to come through is somebody who is interested in you guys romantically, even though that isn't the type of reading that this is. Somehow these cards got in this deck. They say, I've never felt so strongly about someone I just met. Nobody else makes me feel this way. I don't want to lose you. Give me another chance. And things were left unsaid. Okay, so this is whoever crossed your mind, okay? Because trust your intuition. Energy doesn't lie. This person definitely feels like you and them have unfinished business, okay? So some of you might have been romantically involved with them, and some of you may have not. It definitely has the feeling of like a newer connection. And, you know, they're coming across like they want another chance with you. And things were left unsaid, so that's interesting. I do feel like they're telling whoever's closest to them about this and like what should they do, you know? It has that feeling of them getting advice. All right, so let's dive even deeper. Okay, so we have keep to yourself. So what comes to me about that as far as people go is that you guys are definitely someone who comes across like they're in their own world. Actually getting like Pisces energy, okay? You guys are creative, intuitive people who have an artistic side to you, okay? I feel like you guys are dreamers, but at the same time, you also take action towards your dreams, so you're not just, you know, it's not like a head in the clouds dreamer type of person. In fact, I feel like you guys inspire people to follow their dreams. I'm getting very passionate energy coming through here. But anyway, going back to keep to yourself, that part of it is like, I've come to find energetically, like with Pisces, I'm not saying all Pisces are like this, but with the energy that's coming through is like, you know, you're kind of in your own little world and you can be oblivious to like who's taking notice of you, you know. And I do feel like it's because your mind's constantly got all these ideas, creative ideas flowing through it. It's like, you know, you guys are like the people that somehow are going to make your dreams come true. That's like how you guys operate. And I do feel like that's inspiring to people. But I do feel like that's sometimes why you come across as being like someone who's in a world of their own, you know, just kind of off doing their own thing and, you know, just being you and flowing through life, basically. At the same time, I also feel like you guys come across as being mysterious. Oh, yeah, in fact, my elusive card came out too, so that goes hand in hand with what is coming through here. So people find you to be mysterious and intriguing, and it's like they want to get to know you more, is what I'm seeing with that. People also see your guys' eyes to be so attractive. I feel like, you know, if you catch people staring, that's why. As well as your hair came through, okay? So you guys, to people, you have really attractive eyes and hair. In fact, going off eyes even further, we have flirty, fun, innocent bedroom eyes. So like, you know, just I'm getting like, people find your looks to be like intriguing as well. So you're mysterious, you're attractive, you know. You also come across as being fierce, but fierce with the heart. Okay, I definitely get a very caring energy from you guys. So really fierce is just like saying you're confident people, even if you don't always feel that way. That's another message that's coming through, is that somebody is wanting you to know like you're stronger than you think. You know, you may have gone through some challenging times, or somebody who's close to you. I'm just getting the message though, you're stronger than you think you are. I do think you guys think you're strong, but you know, when you're going through challenges, it's nice to hear that though. Sometimes it doesn't always feel that way. All right, so we have limbo land. You guys might have an important decision to make. Something coming through here where people feel like you're in limbo land right now. Or it's the fact that you're working towards something and you're not quite where you want to be yet. So that can come across too as feeling like you're in limbo land. Kind of a hangman energy coming through where you guys are having to surrender. Just kind of get clear about what the next like direction is for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is what I'm seeing with that. Some of you are on your way to becoming your own boss, okay? So that's awesome. And, you know, it kind of has the feeling of this is like, this could be what that's about, but it could be about anything that you feel like you're not where you want to be at right now. But what I'm seeing here is you don't see the big picture and trust in the unfolding of it. And it's kind of an interesting catch-22. It's kind of like when you let go of having to know what to do, I feel like it'll come to you, you know. Immerse yourself in things that are intriguing and just ignite your passion, and I feel like the flow will take you there to where you need to go as far as that goes. It's like a little side message coming through for you guys. Interesting. We have my Nope card. So there's something about you guys where you're like, I'm done with the drama. I'm not dealing with people, you know, that are very drama filled or negative is like what's coming through. I say good for you because it will help keep you in that wavelength where you're flowing through life through inspiration versus like such struggle is what I'm seeing. And I feel like that's the energy that those people are operating from. So you're spot on with that. Don't feel like you're being selfish. I feel like that is spot on. People might not like it, but that's too bad. You got to do what's right for you as far as that goes. Work hard, play hard equals full package. Okay, so overall, people are seeing you guys like go-getters lately. You have a lot that you're juggling, a lot that you're working on, a lot that you're doing. You may not even have time really for a social life currently, like here and there is what I'm seeing, but it's all good because I do feel like things are gonna lighten up. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing, you know. I feel like sometimes you guys second guess yourself. Am I on the right track? Is this the right path? Am I spending too much time on a certain thing or project? And honestly, I see it's all temporary, like it's all good. Sometimes they're gonna be busier than others, but I do see it all like evening out somehow. Just trust in the unfolding. Do make time for breaks though and fun time. I do feel like that will also help things speed along, believe it or not. It's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes when we work at something for a long time, we think we're making progress, but it isn't until we take a break and come back to something, you know, just relax the mind, have fun, do something that's fun. And it's like the energy, it actually then when you do return to whatever it is you're working on, it's like it does go quicker. And we had one more message from that person. They say, tell me you feel the same. So somebody's really like wanting to get your attention is what I'm seeing with that. You and this person also might be opposites, okay? Or come from two totally different worlds and you're both trying to like think, will this work or not? So I do feel like it's somebody that you're also equally interested in. It's just something is, you know, keeping you two from completely moving forward right now. In fact, we have more of a dynamic coming through as far as you and this person goes. We have boom, feelings, compartmentalize. It's an air and earth type of energy. But you know how that goes. Neither one of you have to be air or earth. There's logic and practicality, and somebody isn't ready to rock the boat just yet as far as this connection goes. Okay, so people also see you guys as being stylish, okay? So I feel like you guys are naturally stylish, and you know, I just get that, yeah, you guys look classy to people. So whether they say it or not, they're thinking it. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Also, I've lowered the monthly subscription prices on Patreon. So if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. You've got people talking. What are they saying? Okay, so this is interesting. So music came through strongly for you guys. So I feel like, as well as the hard-working card. Some of you could have a job in music somehow, okay? You could be like a musician or in a band or, you know, fill in the blank with that. And if that's not the case, then I feel like your dream job is to do something with music, okay? Something about you guys and working in music is coming through strongly with what people are saying. Okay, and for some of you, it could be that people are telling you, hey, that's not a realistic choice. You need to get a practical job. And some of you could be working, you know, long hours at a job, but your dream is to do something with music. That's like the theme that's coming through for this group. Okay, either way, I feel like you guys have good work ethic and people definitely admire that about you, okay? I feel like you guys are the type that really will get, you know, do whatever it takes to get something done and accomplished. And not only do you do it thoroughly, but you do it really well. Okay, so you guys are, you know, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay, somebody in particular is coming through and saying, I can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league, okay? So if you see somebody averting eye contact, somebody that you guys are romantically interested in, I feel like that's exactly who this is. All right, so this is interesting. We got you guys wanting to avoid drama. We have, I'm not trying to start no drama. Okay, so somebody else says, I can't believe you posted that. So you guys could have recently posted something on social media that might have started some kind of drama. And you're like, yeah, I don't want any part of this. Or, you know, you're seeing it on social media, something, but you guys are really trying to avoid the drama is what I'm seeing. Like you've got too much to do. It's like, who wants to be in that energy is the vibe that I'm getting with it. Okay, we have Leo and Pisces coming through. So, you know, you and somebody that you're dealing with, whether romantically or a friend, could be a Leo or a Pisces. But I'm actually getting, even if that's the case, whether it is or it isn't, that you guys come across like a Leo and a Pisces, okay? So in particular, what's coming through is you guys, you have a performer personality, even if you don't feel like you do. I'm seeing it, okay? And it makes sense, especially with the music. There's something with music and performing that I feel like is coming through in this reading. If you don't feel like that's you at all, feel free to choose another pile because this is a very specific theme coming through for you, for this group. And you know, I see creativeness, I see intuition, I see somebody who really wants to express themselves creatively. Whether that's music or not, that could actually, now that I'm tapping even more into this, just represent there's a creative side to you. Maybe you get inspired by music. There's some kind of link here, but you know, it's going to be different for all of you on what that is. That's what I'm seeing, okay? And you guys might be working and trying to bridge the dream job. You know what I'm saying? Something is coming through with that. I also feel like, okay, so you guys also get inspiration through dreams as well, is what I'm getting at. Okay, people also see you guys to be attractive, especially whatever you're doing lately. It's working for you. And if you feel like you're not doing anything, then that's it, okay? The all-natural look, something is making you like just shine. And it's more than just looks, but in fact, we also have the crown here. I feel like you guys are owning who you are. You're owning your path, even if not everybody agrees with it. And honestly, that's making you come across as being attractive. You guys, you have such a go-getter type of energy coming through that I see that you guys inspire people, whether they ever mention it or not, okay? You may not always hear it or feel it, but I'm telling you, it's coming through strongly. Yes, go-getter with a free spirit, that's you guys. You will march to the beat of your own drum. You will make a path if you don't see the path of what you want. That's what I'm seeing. I also feel like you guys are natural healers. So whatever this creative, unconventional path is, I see the message being positive. I see that you guys, it'll heal people. It has such a positive ripple effect, which is amazing to see. So on top of that creativeness, I feel like you guys have the gift of communication as well as like your intelligence. So the way that you present things, the way that you communicate, it's like it's all coming together for you guys, even if you don't feel like it is just yet. In fact, I feel like often you guys are probably second guessing yourselves, could feel overwhelmed, burnt out, but overall I'm getting though, yes, you're juggling a lot. I do feel like it's temporary, you know, and that things are gonna balance out soon, sometime soon. But right now it's kind of like ride the wave, know that what you're doing will be worth it and make a difference. And give yourself credit, you know, for doing all that you're doing. I do feel like people are talking about this, and whether people are actually saying this or not, they're thinking it, is like what's coming through here. You guys, I feel like you recently told someone off that you feel like was playing games. You guys have a very no-nonsense energy, and I feel like you're just not messing around with those that are just, you know, again, like causing drama. You have this no-nonsense energy. You're not dealing with it. You've got this wavelength to maintain, you know? And you've got the crown on and nothing is taking it off. There is a bit of irony though with you guys, okay? So I do feel like you guys are awesome communicators, but sometimes it comes across like there may be somebody though that you're like unintentionally ghosting. Like you're not getting back to them, and if you are, you're taking a while. Okay, I'm seeing that for some of you. But I do feel like, you know, you guys are very busy people. Not that that's an excuse, but I do see that as being a lot of why. All in all, though, I feel like you guys are definitely shaking things up, okay? You're taking a leap of faith on a dream, and, you know, it's like no matter even what the results end up being, it's like you guys are becoming this amazing version of yourself because of it, okay? And people are seeing that, even if you don't hear it. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have now lowered the monthly subscription to my Patreon, so if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.